Counting on Jessa Duggar unrecognizable in new vlog. Counting on alum, Jessa Duggar Seawald has been documenting her life as a mother of 5. She's currently expecting her 6th child with Ben. The 32-year-old announced the big news last March, adding that she was already halfway pregnant. Jessa also returned to making vlogs last week, but many were surprised by her transformation. Keep reading to see why. Counting on. What is Jessa Duggar up to today? Jessa has been hustling on social media amid her pregnancy. Recently, the Counting on alum endorsed a bed lamp that her kids use while reading books in the bed. Jessa has also been sharing clips and pictures whenever she puts up something new in her house. She likes to do renovations and cares for her indoor plants. Jessa has also been going strong in her marriage amid rumors that she and Ben are struggling due to their financial issues. Last month, Jessa left many fans in awe after sharing her date night with Ben without their kids. She even surprised her husband by renovating his office earlier this year, giving it a cozier look. Jessa unrecognizable in new vlog. Some fans on social media discussed Jessa Duggar Seawald's latest vlog, where she talks about her current pregnancy. The Counting on alum revealed that it's been a busy season for them. There were multiple weddings from her and Ben's side of the families. Jessa later revealed that her pregnancy has been going great, adding that she's still consistently working out. She also revealed that she took her kids to piano and swimming lessons. But what caught the attention of many was Jessa's new look. According to the poster, they barely recognized Jessa, and she sounds different in the video. Others agreed and believed that it was due to her pregnancy. But others think Jessa is looking more miserable today compared to her past pregnancies. I've never been pregnant, but it seems like it would be so miserable to get pregnant over and over and over again. I've been pregnant, and it would be more miserable than you could even imagine. Only face I've ever seen have a frown when she smiles. She looks sad. Every time I see Jessa, she is morphing more into Meech. Her hair seems much thinner. That's what is making her look different to me. Counting on. Jessa Duggar stays in touch with family. Jessa Duggar Seawald also assures her followers that she's still in touch with the family, as some of her siblings have begun to step away from their beliefs. One of them was Joy Anna, who recently opened up about why she no longer follows the IBLP's teachings. She's temporarily living in Los Angeles with Jinger. Recently, Jessa uploaded photos of her kids playing at the big house. The Counting on alum didn't share pictures of her parents, but many are glad that Jim, Bob, and Michelle are still getting visits from their grandchildren. Jessa Duggar Seawald, one of the most well-known members of the Duggar family from TLC's 19 Kids and Counting On, has left fans in shock with her latest vlog. The once familiar face of the wholesome, modestly dressed young woman from Arkansas now appears almost unrecognizable in her latest YouTube upload. With subtle but striking changes in her appearance, demeanor, and even her approach to family life, Jessa's transformation is sparking conversation across social media. For years, Jessa, the third daughter of Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar, maintained the signature Duggar look: long, flowing curls, a wardrobe of knee-length skirts, and a commitment to a deeply conservative lifestyle. However, in her recent vlog, Jessa surprised viewers by stepping out in a way that defies expectations. Her appearance was noticeably different, her hair styled in a way fans had never seen before, her fashion choices subtly deviating from the conservative norms, and an aura of confidence that hinted at an evolution many did not anticipate. The title of her vlog, Life Changes and Family Updates, may have seemed innocuous at first, but what unfolded was a Jessa that longtime followers weren't entirely prepared for. The first striking difference was her makeup. More polished and contemporary, giving her a glow that was different from the barely there look she typically favored. Her outfit, while still modest by many standards, featured elements that wouldn't have fit the strict dress code imposed on her during her upbringing. A pair of stylish jeans and a fitted top replaced the traditional skirts and flowing blouses she was known for. But the changes weren't merely aesthetic. In the vlog, Jessa spoke openly about the shifts in her personal philosophy, particularly around motherhood and faith. While still holding on to her core beliefs, There was a newfound openness in her voice, a willingness to explore ideas outside of the rigid framework she was raised with. She shared how marriage and motherhood had taught her to be more adaptable and how she was learning to embrace personal growth rather than feeling confined by the expectations placed upon her. Viewers noticed another major shift: her tone. Jessa has always been known for her calm and composed demeanor, but in this vlog there was a lightheartedness and ease that felt refreshingly different. She laughed more, engaged with her audience in a more casual manner, and even cracked a joke about the old days of counting on when she and her siblings had to follow strict house rules that now seem almost comical. Reactions to Jessa's transformation have been mixed. Longtime fans of the Duggar family, particularly those who adhere to the same fundamentalist Christian beliefs, expressed concern that she might be straying too far from her roots. Comments flooded in, with some viewers lamenting what they saw as a loss of the traditional Jessa they had admired. "I miss the old Jessa," one comment read, while another echoed, "It's sad to see her moving away from the values she was raised with." However, many others praised her for stepping into her own and embracing change. "She looks amazing and so happy," one fan gushed. Another added, "It's refreshing to see her being herself rather than trying to fit into a mold." Some even speculated that her transformation might be influenced by her friendships with other former Duggar women who have distanced themselves from their upbringing, like her cousin Amy Duggar King and sister Jill Duggar Dillard, both of whom have been outspoken about their evolving views. Jessa's vlog also touched on updates about her growing family. She and her husband, Ben Seawald, have been raising their children in a way that blends their religious beliefs with a more modern approach to parenting. In the video, Jessa shared how she has been rethinking certain parenting strategies, focusing more on nurturing her children's individuality rather than adhering strictly to the disciplinary methods she grew up with. "I want my kids to know that they can ask questions, that they can explore their faith in their own way," she explained, a statement that felt worlds apart from the strict Duggar household she was raised in. Despite the shifts, Jessa made it clear that she is still deeply rooted in her faith and values. But she also acknowledged that growth is inevitable and that she is learning to embrace it rather than fear it. "I've realized that just because we were raised a certain way doesn't mean we can't ask questions and grow," she said in the vlog, a sentiment that resonated with many viewers who have followed her journey since childhood. Jessa's transformation serves as yet another example of how members of the Duggar family are slowly redefining their paths. While some siblings remain firmly entrenched in their parents' beliefs, others are gradually stepping into their own identities, making choices that reflect their personal experiences rather than the expectations imposed upon them. Whether this change is just the beginning of a more independent Jessa or simply a moment of self-discovery remains to be seen. What is clear, however, is that she is no longer the girl from counting on who fit neatly into a predetermined mold. She is evolving, and for better or for worse, the world is watching.